President Muhammadu Buhari, in his State of the Nation address, declared a total lockdown of the Federal Capital Territory, Lagos, and Ogun states in the bid to contain the further spread of the COVID-19, which has currently infected not less than 111 Nigerians. Going by this order, people are expected to stay at home. Now, even the Inspector General of Police has raised concerns about the security implications of having people to stay off jobs and idle for a very long time. Made an address to the nation declaring a total lockdown by 11 p.m. this evening due to the coronavirus spread. So, the total lockdown is going to stop the spread, according to the president. So nobody walks about. As an initial period of 14 days. Within this 14 days, as a hustler, that you are.
Yeah, hustler.
Are you hustlers?
I'm a hustler.
What exactly?
I'm a printer.
What exactly is your opinion about this total lockdown?
Our president nice number. I swear to God, when I fuck, he don't do what he say, but go make street boys, but enter people house, but who go feel knock anybody down. I swear, he don't really do Jonesy matter. So, help us like this. Help us. But we will see our 10 like this now. They carry sustain. We na daily boys, daily money now they collect. As we work now, so they collect the money. So like this number, I swear to God, but may they open the market first, move just for also. So the corona master, we know they say anybody where they catch, man. And they work out freely.
Imagine.
And they work out freely. No, I don't see anybody where don't catch. We see they say, I see people where they catch. I don't see anybody. So like this number, now we know they also again. Past 5 days now, I know how much I don't withdraw from my account. So I'm more the corona about me catch everybody. No concern me. So we know they see anybody.
What do you have to say as your opinion? Do you think the president's statement, the shops that the owners are going to leave, are they safe?
The people will get office. Number one, I won't say they will save and I won't say they will not save. Because the youth on the street, they will look for what they will eat daily. So you can't just tell me that there is enough 100% security in Nigeria today. Because as a president, at least you said everybody should stay at home. So you can't expect us. What do we have to eat? We don't have anything to eat. So even our work is been locked down. Where we are hustling. We will be on the streets now. They look for where we go chop. I beg, Mr. President, please do one or two things. I beg. Coronavirus, they should reduce the holidays or the time they said people should stay at home. Please. They should please consider put consideration.
No. But please, I want to find out from you. I want to find out from you. The coronavirus is going to kill. It's spreading very fast, and it's a very dangerous disease. Are you aware?
I'm aware, sir.
Are you aware that the coronavirus is very deadly?
We are aware.
And so, if the president knows how dangerous this coronavirus is, and then he said there's going to be a lockdown, because even the virus only manifests, it has an incubation period of 14 days. It is only 14 days that you can know whether you have it or not. And so you still say that because you hustle every day, the president should not do total lockdown because hustlers are going to find what they go eat?
Yeah, because you know why? Why I said it should not lock down everywhere. It should please put consideration in at least the big men, they know what they have. In their in their accounts. So please, we the masses, we look for our daily activity. You should please put 100% consideration in our matter. If he said he's going to lock down everywhere, border or whatever, me, I don't bloody care. But me, as a young youth, I'm still a single. I've never married yet.
Are you married?
I'm not married. Me like this, Baoga. Me, I know I'm married.
Camera.
I know I'm married like this. And me, like this, I did like this, but me, I don't feel married, but no money for my, no coins from my pocket like this. And me, I dey para like this. Government know they help the youth. Government know they help the youth like this. I know I'm married. For street where they want to marry, they get my 10 naira, my say, they see the change for the boy. I know I'm married.
2 weeks now.
2 weeks now. Is it thing? I'm going to carry gun, oh. No, it's yo. We'll carry gun, oh. We no go hustle for how we dey hustle again. I mean like so I dey, but I no fit marry on credit like this. Because you a girl woman for us, no give me like this wife for us for credit. You know they happen. So like but now when me I dey hustle now, they come shut down like this. I won't marry. And I clear matters, me I think they clear you like this.
For a total lockdown by 11 p.m. this evening. All right, I want to find out from you what's going to happen to the state of security. Are the shops going to be safe?
Yes, thank you very much. I appreciate the president's sensitivity towards preventing the exacerbation of the COVID-19 dreaded pandemic. But with respect to what is at stake now, what is being revealed, these security measures, restrictions and controls are no longer necessary because a cure has been found for COVID-19. It may sound a little bit idealistic and philosophical, but that's a fact. And we've been spreading the news everywhere. Since 27th of March, God released the cure for COVID-19 to the whole world through the servant DUE Furniture of Word-led Church of the Universe. And if you can Google youtube.com/EarthHeavenTV, that is Earth we're living in, Earth Heaven TV. We go to that television platform, you see all other videos. Look for the video Cure for Coronavirus Part 2 or Part 1. Watch the video. I want the president and all security affiliated platforms, outfits of this nation to take note. This country has been freed by God Almighty. So the restrictions are okay, but is engendered by ignorance. Now we're releasing the truth and knowledge to the nation. They should go and listen to that video and find out what God says the cure. God actually said that the cure to COVID-19 is vitamin C. It's very surreal, very idealistic, very unbelievable. It's vitamin C because God is a simple God, and because vitamin C is one of the cheapest drugs in the market, and because it's one of the drugs that has the least side effect, if any, on human cells. So I don't want to preempt you. Go and watch the whole video. And if you have any patient that is COVID infected, go and test it. If it doesn't work, our address is there. You can come and arrest us and incarcerate us peacefully. But for goodness sake, we're trying to do what God has commanded us to do. If this doesn't get to everyone, then we are failing God, failing Nigeria, and failing humanity. Nigeria is actually blessed. It is from this nation that God has released the cure to COVID-19. Go to YouTube, type Earth Heaven Television. Earth Heaven Television.
All right, okay, wait a minute. It's amazing that you are telling me here now that there is a cure.
Definitely.
You said that the cure is vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Is that why you're not putting on a mask?
I don't have to put it on my, that's part of the reasons. Basically, we're not putting it in my house. And the basic reason is because I'm insured aboriginally by truth. I'm a New Jerusalemite, never been infected or afraid of COVID-19, but it's affecting me in a way because my friends are affected and because my business is definitely affected one way or the other. And that is why we are moving on to several media houses. And we appreciate the work that Television Nigerian is doing. And I think they are fated to be one of the most favored television houses in Nigeria to be covering this firsthand, because you are one of the live television houses we are speaking to with respect to this cure. So that means you are actually positioned divinely to play an important role in the dissemination of this great cure from above. So once again, Television Nigerian, we appreciate what you're doing, and we believe that through you, all the media houses and especially the presidency will have access to this. And this is not politics or playing to the gallery. What we're saying is go and put it to the test. Please get across to NCDC immediately. Let them go and put the cure that God has released to test. And if it doesn't work, they will know there is a need for, you can equally arrest us, or there is a need for the security measures to be put in place.
So you're very confident about this vitamin C. This vitamin C, we have different sources of vitamin C.
Yes.
Are you talking about the ascorbic acid or the citric acid, or which form of vitamin C?
Acid, the simple vitamin C that is sold in any pharmacy shop. From our little fundamental knowledge of medicine, that ascorbic vitamin C is one of the drugs with the least tendency for side effect on the body.
Now the shop owners are going to leave because they're going to be on isolation for an initial period of not less than 14 days. Are the shops and the business centers and the premises, people, business offices and the premises safe?
Yes, they are safe. We just have to do this. It's for the nation. We have to sacrifice this time because this COVID-19, if they didn't lock down everywhere, my brother, we are all going to suffer for it. So I think I go with the president. They just have to lock down. There's nothing we can do about it. You just have to lock down. Because if you stay at home, you stay safe. You are more safer when you are at home. You can imagine this place, even with the lockdown, not to talk of when it's not locked down. So if just one person with COVID-19 enter this UTC as we talk, I am very sure that 20-30 people will take it back home, and you know the calculation we are talking about. So I'm okay with it.
Are you saying that it is health first? It doesn't matter if their shops are going to be boggled.
My brother, is when you are alive, you can think of the shop. Is when you are alive, you can talk of the shop that is being boggled by someone. If you are not alive, even if everything will be taken away from you, so it's better they lock down. For you to be alive is more important. So I'm okay with it.
You look like a military officer. I don't know.
Yes,
you look very beautiful too in this military attire. You work with
Federal Fire Service.
Federal Essential Services. The media like me and the fire services like you are expected to be moving around in case there's a disaster. Am I correct?
Yes, you are very right.
The president said that yesterday.
Yes, you are very right.
So now I'm asking you a question now because I'm also an essential service.
Okay. Well, it's very right for us to move around because my own job, number one of my job is safety of lives and properties. So you can see me, I'm at work, but I just come here to get something in the pharmacy. If not, I'm supposed to be in my office.
This is Moog Plaza. As you can see, the plaza is totally shut down in preparation to a lockdown by 11 o'clock. According to the president's promulgation, and that is the Moog Plaza that you can see already beginning to be shut down. Even the gates are already shut down. Moog Plaza is directly opposite UTC Area 10, Abuja.
Whether the properties are going to be safe because of the lockdown. To me, the property will be safe if those who are supposed to do the job of security are given what it takes to protect the properties. An angry man, they say, a hungry man, they say, is an angry man. You are sending a dog to guard fish. Yeah, this dog is hungry. Are you sure the fish is going to be safe? If I may ask back, for the police, they will secure the place based on their available capacity in terms of properties and the shops. The government know what to do for these properties to be safe. But if you refuse to do it, well, the grace of God will answer. If the grace of God did not answer, whatever we meet, we'll be able to tell whether they are safe or not.
Are you saying that the lockdown at the presidential promulgation is going to drive the owners of the shop back home, and then while they are home, their minds are not at rest? They're not very sure if their property is actually safe?
As a businessman, security, when it means security, lives and property, business is for property, is a means of your livelihood. Now, government said, the government promised them that I'm going to take care of their properties. Only thing, he instituted a task force to enforce his order without palliatives. So, the government should not be economical with the truth. If you want this place for water not to pass, you block it, you prepare another way for the water to pass. If not, the water will pass anywhere. For me, the lockdown is a welcome development if it's done in good faith. But if it's because other countries are doing it, how do they do it? Do we ask? We are seeing it. They provide alternatives. These people are going to lock down their business. It's going to touch economy, yes. It's going to touch them personally. Some people live on daily income. Now you want to lock down. You did not think, what are they going to eat for the 2 weeks? Though the government is capable, they have stocked their houses, medium income, and all these daily income earners. How are they going to survive for the 2 weeks? Is the government doing this to save the citizenry or to kill them now?
Now, if you were the president,
Yes.
or you were the head of government,
Yes.
what palliatives would you have put in place?
First of all, for the 2 weeks, they're supposed to eat. We know how to get to them. They get up the other, they said, if I was the president, one, before I shut down, I know for the 2 weeks they're supposed to eat. If you cannot give them, you crash the price of item, but now the price of item is hiking up. Secondly, you pay salary on time. One, you can even give them, let me say, double of their salary, and you pay it before you shut down. But most people now have not even received their salary. Yet tonight, they need to shut down.
What becomes of you in the lockdown?
In the lockdown, I think things will not go well, because when everywhere is shut down, there's nothing that's going to move. Because, man, we are facing a lot of shit right now. People are not selling anything. Even we as a printer, we don't have anywhere to print. Things are not going well. I believe that is the whole world, because nobody caused this. It's just the coronavirus stuff. But anyhow, we're going to survive. We're going to succeed, yeah. But
Now, all right, okay. I want to find out from you, if the lockdown begins by 11 o'clock and the shop owners leave, they will not be back anytime soon until the lockdown is over. Do you think the shops are safe?
The shop is not safe, because, man, a lot of bad boys around. But them working every day by day, they got their daily bread. But now everywhere is shut down. Man, there will be a terrible problem. It's going to be a problem, bro. Because, man, people will be hungry.
We are National Youth Fighter. Yeah, we are here to advocate much more on the COVID-19. COVID-19 is real. We are here to fight it. We are here to advocate more on it. We are here to tell people about COVID-19. It's here and it's a national challenge and it's all over the world. So we are fighting it together. Let's fight COVID-19 and let's follow the necessary advice given to us by our medics and by Federal Ministry of Health and NCDC. It's a very good measures. Everything has been put in place. The security are there. Every sector are there. They are really working hard to protect lives and property. That's why the federal government came in. We can watch what Mr. President said yesterday. The speech was so emotional. I was so much in love with his speech, and that's what he has done. What you're supposed to do. They are trying to create prevention measures that will curb this virus that came into our country. We all know that life and property will be saved. And what Mr. President said, seriously, I'm so much in love with that, because I was so emotional with that. Everything is in place. You can see everyone knows much about COVID-19. Everyone knows much about what's going on. So right now, as I'm talking to you, there are security agencies everywhere.
Are the shops going to be saved? In the process, nobody's going to be walking about. Are there going to be boggling of shops? That's what the Nigerians want to know. Are the shops safe? Can the police cover all the shops and premises?
The president's statement is not a joke, and everyone knows that, and he's the commander-in-chief of the army forces. So whatever it is, every security agency, they are all alert to work towards what Mr. President has said. There will not be any stealings, because the security is very, very, very much guaranteed. So the president has said it, and we are going to work towards it. Everyone is alert to work towards it, really. There won't be anything like, we don't pray to see anything like, there won't be movement. It's going to be locked down. No one is going to be on the street. Mr. President has said it. So we are working towards it. Okay, Mr. President has said it already. So anyone that is moving around at that time, you will be well dealt with, because essential movements, some essential are really exempted. So if you are not part of it and you're still in, they're going to shoot you. It's on your own life, because you don't know what's going on. You can't even see, how can you move without identification?
The total lockdown, the shops and companies, I think is a better idea, just for us to get rid of the spread of the virus. I think is a better idea. But talking of security, securities in Nigeria, actually I'm not in the best position to say anything about securities in Nigeria, but if you should talk about securities in Nigeria, I think let me say we are trying. But for our president to ask us to stay indoor for 14 days, I guess he would have made provisions for that, for the securities.
So the property and the shop are safe?
Let me say partially.
You're not very sure?
I'm not very sure, because Why? The reason why I said so is just that there are hungry youths out there. Angry youths. They don't care. They don't care whatever things that happens. So that's the reason why I can't boastfully say it out, that the securities are 100% assured. I'm still concerned about the properties because there's going to be a bubble.
Yeah, the speech is going to cause a lot of issues, but it's very good because it's going to help us to play safe. Number one, a lot of people that depend on the salary today might not get it today. Some that are not working cannot be able to stock up. But all the same, it helps. It's going to help the people to play safe. So it's a good idea because this thing is damn spreading. It's really damn spreading, but that's the best solution for now.
So this lockdown, is it going to affect the shops, the stores? As you can see, there's stores here.
Of course. There are a lot of things you can't do when it's locked down. You can't go to the bank, you can't produce, you can't buy anything. There's nothing you can do. It's a circle thing. So the lockdown going to affect a lot of people. But it's for the betterment of everybody now. It's for the safety of everybody's health.
What about the thieves? Are the thieves going to boggle the shop? Is that what you're thinking?
No, I don't think they have access because everywhere is secured now. People are around, police, the army, everybody's around the city now, safeguarding people's property. I don't think it'll be a thief.
Our shops, are they safe?
Of course, they're safe.
For now, I would say no. They're not safe for now.
Why?
Based on the stuff, how will I put it? The situation, what is happening now, like what I could say is that what happened in Maraba yesterday, found out that people are like going to shops and taking things that is not based on the situation that is current situation that is happening now.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, I can see on your shirt the COVID-19 is real.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
so,
we are a group of youth, Nigerian youth. We have come together to assist the government to curb this menace of coronavirus, COVID-19. We are working on the mandate of the president based on his speech yesterday.
The president spoke yesterday. Do you think that the lockdown that is going to start by 11 p.m. is not going to create a lot of security challenge for the thieves to come to break up the shops?
Yes, there is a collaborative effort between all the security apparatus in Nigeria, trained to cover all the shops, marketplaces, since it's going to be a lockdown. The president is giving a directive to all the security outfits in Nigeria to secure all the environment, the marketplaces, and the shops who are perceived to be broken by thieves and hoodlums.
The nation will be more organized because when we have a lockdown, you are not authorized to move anywhere. You are supposed to be indoor. So as far as security is concerned, I think that's the first step for good security. Secondly, I appreciate Nigerians for the lockdown. The lockdown is the only solution, and that was the problem the Chinese and the Italians never had, to inculcate a lockdown proceedings so that they can combat corona, that they had mass burial to attend to. We are thank God for Mr. President today, Buhari, for have thought of talking to Nigerians to go on the lockdown. At least we started from where the Chinese find a solution to one of their problems. So we did not start from the scratch there. Where they stopped, where they started finding solution to it, is where we are taking off from. It's a good step.
It's a difficult situation for Nigerians to actually take the 14 days total lockdown. Some of the opinion that their property will not be safe. Others are of the opinion that the life comes first. It's a difficult situation that you can hear the reactions of Nigerians concerning the presidential promulgation yesterday. You can please drop your comments as much as you can, reacting whether or not the security is guaranteed during the period of the lockdown.